Today on FilmRiot, we collaborate. Welcome to FilmRiot, the show that takes mystery out of the effects and techniques to go into some of your favorite Hollywood films. I'm your host, Ryan Conley, and we're in a landscape now where you don't need to be in the same area as the people you work with. In fact, when I'm working in post on a short film, 95% of the people that I'm collaborating with are in completely different states or even countries. So today, we're looking at a few tools that can help you connect and collaborate more easily for your next project. Because I love you. So what we're going to look at is FilmRiot. This is hands down the best tool for collaboration out there. No one even comes close to what these guys are putting out, in my opinion. And no, as always, I'll say up front, we're not getting any compensation for doing this review or any incentive in any way. So everything that follows is just my own personal and honest opinion. And that's our ethics statement. There are three ways to use FilmRiot: the web version, the Premiere panel, and the iPhone app. First, we're going to look at the web version. You can create your project here, click and get all these options like naming it, what sort of privileges you want your collaborators to have, and how you get notified, then create it. Now I can drag and drop whatever file I'm looking to get feedback on or share with a team member. You can also create folders inside your project to organize better so that you can get your whole team in there, staying up to date on what everyone is doing if that's what you wanted. But now I'll add Josh to the team here by clicking Add Collaborator and adding him in. So now Josh can jump in, take a look at what I uploaded, and give me feedback. Then for our video here, we can scrub over to quickly see what's in the clip. And I can also use this as a much more professional way to share with clients. So if we click Item Options and then Share, we get this menu here. We can turn sharing on or off. Once we turn it on, we can make it password protected and give the receiver download capabilities or not. And we have these two branding options so that we can adjust things to match our company look that much more if we'd like. And of course, I have my image up here in the corner too, so now when I send this to someone, it looks this way. It looks leaps and bounds better than sending a video through YouTube or Vimeo. Oh, and we got a notification, which probably means Josh left me a note on our clip, so I'll click here, see that he did in fact leave one, and I'll click that notification to be taken right to, oh, nice Josh, very helpful. I don't know why I asked him to help with this. Anyway, you can see how I can reply to the comment here, or if it was helpful or constructive in any way, I can check it off as completed here, and wow, okay. So you can see here that this comment has a time signature later on in the video, so if I click on it, it takes me right to, wow, that's great. That's really great. Either way, you get the point. You can draw on the frame to detail your note that much more, which you do just by clicking the brush here and then painting. Oh, good. More helpful notes from my idiot brother. Wonderful. Great work. So this is the web version of FilmRiot. The only other thing I'd mention is that you can frame through the video using arrow keys, which is really important when giving notes on VFX or sound of any kind. So now we're going to another awesome note, I'm sure. Okay, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So yeah, you can also delete comments as well, which is clearly important. But now we sponsor and then take a look at other ways you can use FilmRiot. If you're a budding filmmaker, entrepreneur, innovator, domain.com is the place to go when that next idea hits you. I know you've heard me say that the list of available domain extensions is growing, but you now have the opportunity to name your site and build your brands in ways that was never before possible. You can choose from a growing list of 400 plus domain name extensions like .com, .org, .design, and .club. And to give you some love, and they're giving you 25% off their already affordable prices when you get domain names, web hosting, and email. Just use the coupon code FilmRiot at domain.com's checkout. And when you think domain names, think domain.com. logo. So we explored the web version of Frame.io, which is already great, but now it extends to your phone and right inside of Adobe Premiere. So let's look at the iOS app first, which we see here, and it's a gorgeous app. And right off the bat, you see your projects and teams. You can add a new project and do pretty much anything that you can do in the website inside of this app. For instance, we can go into the project that we're already working on and see that Josh is added here already, and we can add more people if we wanted. Just like the site, here you can brush your finger over the thumbnail to scrub through the video. Then if we go into the video, we see that we have all those awesome notes Josh gave us before. And if we, oh, good, another note from him. So we can click the note and it takes us right to it. And you can click here on the playhead, on the notes, and it'll just play that area so you can dial in really what the note is talking about. Of course, you can leave your own notes and draw as well, and you can get to all the same sharing setups here too. You can also upload videos right from your phone to the app, which has been really helpful for me in pre-pro, like when I'm on location scouts. But now we jump into the Premiere panel. And again, in here, you can do the same things that you can do in the app and on the website, so I'm just gonna go over why the panel is so amazing. First, I can upload bins. So if I'm collaborating with a sound mixer or any other specific role that needs assets, I can upload just that bin for them to then pull down those assets. Then you can upload your active sequence, which just saves a ton of time. You do this by going to upload an active sequence, and here we can select the format, then what it's sending, so we can just do the in and out or the entire sequence if we want, then where to render to, and then options here to export any markers as comments, which is really helpful. And finally, we can do auto versioning, so if I have this selected, it will automatically number these as I upload new versions. Now, one of my absolute favorite things is syncing to the playhead here. So now that I've uploaded my sequence for notes, once they come back, when I click on it, it goes directly to the spot in my actual timeline that the note is addressing. And of course, I can reply here and all of that. And I don't only use this for getting notes from collaborators, I use this for making notes and reminders for myself too. So for me, this is the best way for making an editing checklist. I make all the notes of the things that I need to do and then go back and check them off one by one as I complete them. And this does a lot more than even that, but those really are the selling points for me. The ability to never leave Premiere and still have all that functionality to work with is so good. So good. It's so good. But that's it for today. A quick look at my favorite tool for collaborating. I have a bunch of other apps that I like to use as well that are free, like Google Docs, Evernote, and Slack, each for different reasons. So give all those a look if you haven't already. And again, another reminder that our summer sale is happening right now, going the whole month of August with crazy price cuts on all of our stuff. Find out more about that right here. And I'll see you guys next week when I realize that she actually hates Goldfrapp. Oh look, one last note from Josh. Asshole.